Good day, everyone! Most especially to all my grades and students of Placidem Miquiabas National High School. How are you guys? I hope you're doing great. Just keep safe, healthy, and of course, stay at home. And have fun in answering all your modules. Today we are going to talk about Lesson 3, which is entitled Opinion and Assertion. Since you are doing great in Lesson 1 and Lesson 2, surely you can do the same in Lesson 3. Are you excited for more enjoyable activities that wait you in this lesson? Very good. So in this lesson, you are expected to define opinion or assertion, formulate a statement of opinion or assertion, and make an assertion of a superhero. So this is the material that you are going to need. So please have with you your answer sheet. Your first activity for lesson 3 is we have task 1, which is entitled My Opinion About Opinion. Here is the directions. There are already several times that you were asked about your opinions on a particular topic or idea. Read the questions below and write your answers in your activity notebook. Here are the topics. Number 1. What is your idea about the word opinion? Number 2. Is there a difference between an opinion and assertion? If yes, then what is it? At this very moment, if you have with you your dictionary, you can use it, or you can access to internet or specifically Google and search the meaning of the word opinion and assertion. This time your answers may vary. Are you done answering? Now let's move on to task 2, fact or opinion. Now that you have already written your ideas on opinion and assertion, it's time for you to dig deeper into the content of this lesson. Directions. Read each statement carefully and identify whether it is a fact or an opinion. On the space provided, write if the statement is a fact and O if it is an opinion. Number 1. The Philippines has the best government in the world. What do you think is the correct answer? Is it F or O? The correct answer for number 1 is O. Next, number 2. The Philippines belongs to Southeast Asia. True or false? The correct answer for number 2 is F. Now let's proceed to number 3. A country that is run by a male leader is strong. The correct answer for number 3 is O. Number 4. One of the manifestations of the first world country is the high standard of living among its people. The correct answer for number 4 is F. And last but not the least, a peaceful nation is a progressive nation. What do you think is the correct answer for number 5? The correct answer for number 5 is O. Are your answers correct? Very good. Now, for task 3 up to task 8, you are going to answer all of the activities and your answers may vary. Again, you can use dictionary if you have with you your dictionary, or you can access to internet or Google. Just type the keywords there, you can find the definitions of those keywords. Again, for task 3 up to task 8, you are going to answer all of the activities. You are going to do all of the activities for task 3 up to task 8. If you have with you your dictionary, you can use it. Or if you have access to internet, you can Google the keywords and have the definitions or ask for the definitions of the following keywords. Good luck! Since you are done answering all of the questions that are found in task 3 up to task 8, let us now proceed to lesson 4, which is entitled Making Assertions. Congratulations on a job well done in lesson 3. Surely you can do the same in lesson 4. Are you excited for more enjoyable activities that await you in this lesson? Alright, here is the continuation of lesson 3. So at the end of this lesson, you are expected to distinguish factual claims, opinions, and commonplace assertions, and make an assertion from the content of the text. So here is the material that you are going to need. So please have with you your answer sheet. Now let us go directly to task 1. What's the difference rather? In lesson 3, you have learned about the difference between an assertion and an opinion. To begin this lesson, you need to write down your ideas on the first task below. So again, you are going to write down your ideas on the first task below. So here is the directions. Write your own definitions or ideas to each of the words below. Again, you are tasked to give your own definitions or ideas to each of the words below. If yet, I will allow you to Google the definitions of the following words: factual claim, opinion, commonplace, or assertion. Or you can have or use your dictionary if you have your dictionary. So this time, your answers may vary. There you go, guys! You may check your answers in task 1 later. This time, complete the task below. Task 2, which is entitled Let's Identify. Directions. Identify the following items below as factual claim, opinion, or commonplace assertion. Write your answers in your answer sheets. Number 1. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. What do you think is the correct answer? The correct answer for number 1 is commonplace assertion. Number 2. Chewing gums while peeling an onion keeps you from crying. The correct answer for number 2 is fact. Now let's proceed to number 3. The brain of an ostrich is smaller than its eyeball. What do you think is the correct answer for number 3? The correct answer for number 3 is fact. Now let's have number 4. Christmas is the best season of the year. The correct answer for number 4 is opinion. Now let's proceed to number 5. If you eat and then immediately go swimming, you will have stomach cramps. The correct answer for number 5 is commonplace assertion. Are your answers correct? Well done, guys! Okay, this time let's proceed to task 3 up to task 8. So this time, activities from task 3 up to task 8 requires your opinion or your own idea. So I will let you use your dictionary, or of course you can also have access to internet and to the Google, and you can find there the meaning of the keywords. So again, in this portion from task 3 up to task 8, you are required to give your ideas or own opinion of the following keywords. So your answers this time may vary. Good luck! Again, using your module, I want you to do all the activities that are required to do or for you to do from task 3 up to task 8. Again, you can have or use your dictionary, or you can always access to Google for the definitions of the following keywords. Now guys, we are in the final activity for lesson 4. We have our post-test. So here is the directions. Read each question below and choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. Which of the following best defines an assertion? A statement used to make a declaration or to make a strong belief on a particular topic. B. The view somebody takes about an issue, especially when it is based solely on personal judgment. Or C. A thing that is known to be consistent with objective reality and can be proven true. Or D. It likes one idea over another idea. The correct answer for number 1 is letter A. Now let's proceed to number 2. Which of the following do not belong to the guidelines in writing an assertion? A. Be artistic. B. Be knowledgeable. C. Back it all up. Or D. Be clear and concise. The correct answer for number 2 is A. Number 3. Which of the following is an example of an assertion? A. I believe that fate cannot be altered because it is fixed. B. Fate is an outcome of one's actions. C. I think that everyone or anyone can change his own fate. Or D. For me, fate is only what a fortune teller says. The correct answer for number 3 is B, as in boy. Now let's proceed to number 4. What is the purpose of the persuasive text in the statement below? Please support our children players by buying these raffle tickets. A. Create interests. B. Make a change. C. Prove something wrong. Or D. Support a cause. The correct answer for number 4 is D. Are your answers correct? Very good. Now let's move on to number 5. How does a persuasive text begin? A. With a clear statement of thesis about the purpose of the text. B. With the reasons about the claim. C. With a summary of the claim. Or D. A question. The correct answer for number 5 is A. Number 6. How should the author back up his or her claim or argument? A. Support. B. Claim. C. Text. Or D. Argument. What do you think is the correct answer for number 6? Well, the correct answer for number 6 is A, which is support. Now let's move on to number 7. What is the role of the author in a persuasive text? A. To tell a story. B. To inform the reader. C. To convince the reader to agree with him or her. Or D. To share his or her plans. The correct answer for number 7 is C. Now let's proceed to number 8. Which persuasive technique employ words like we, you, our, and us and make the audience think the author is talking only to them? A. Repetition. B. Alliteration. C. Exaggeration. Or D. Personal pronouns. The correct answer for number 8 is D. Personal pronouns. Now let's move on to number 9. What is the primary purpose of a document that is written to convince readers? A. Answer question. B. Building goodwill. C. Persuade. Or D. Inform. What do you think is the correct answer for number 9? Well, the correct answer for number 9 is C. Persuade. Now let's move on to number 10. Which of the following do not describe a persuasive text? A. Fictional ideas. B. Supporting ideas in arguments. C. Clear organization or structure. Or D. Thesis statement. The correct answer for number 10 is A. Fictional ideas. Now let's move on to number 11. Which of the following is not a persuasive text? A. A television advertisement. B. A political speech. C. A political cartoon. Or D. A photograph of political figure. So the correct answer for number 11 is D. A photograph of political figure. So let's have number 12 question. How do the authors share their opinion about an issue through persuasive text or writing? A. Share their personal opinion. B. Support their opinion through pieces of evidence. C. Make up fictional information to trick the reader. or D. Share the opinions of others that are similar to theirs. So what is the correct answer for number 12? Okay, the correct answer for number 12 is B, as in boy. Now let's proceed to number 13. What makes an opinion different from a fact? A fact needs the approval of everyone. B, a fact is something that everyone believes in. Or C, an opinion requires factual evidence. Or D, an opinion begins with I believe, I think, among others. The correct answer for number 13 is D. Now let's proceed to number 14. Which of the following is not a characteristic of a good persuasive writing piece? A, the writer proves or provides strong argument as support. B, the writer provides information based on opinions only. C, the writer entertains the reader with engaging dialogue between characters. Or is it D, the writer uses illustrations, photographs, and diagrams to convince the reader? What do you think is the correct answer for number 14? Well, the correct answer for number 14 is B, as in boy. Last but not the least is we have number 15 question. What is the main purpose of a piece of persuasive writing? Is it A, to entertain a reader? B, to convince a reader? C, to inform the reader? Or D, to describe a series of events? So what do you think is the correct answer for number 15? Okay, the correct answer for number 15 is B, to convince a reader. There you go, guys. That's all for lesson 3 up to lesson 4, and last is our post test. So I hope all of your answers are correct. Congratulations and good job, guys.